Okay, you might know him as the front man of Hootie and the Blowfish, but now Darius Rucker's making a name for himself in country music. Better recently sat down with Rucker to talk about his new success and a very old mistake about what you should be calling him. Darius Rucker finds himself in a place that nobody, not even he, could have predicted, singing at sold-out country music concerts.
It all came together. It was one of those things where I wasn't really looking. That wasn't what I thought was going to happen.
Baby, that's why I'm such a lucky man.
Rucker moved his career to a new stage 2 years ago. He decided to take a break from Hootie and the Blowfish and release the solo CD, Learn to Live.
You know, I just wanted to make the record and thought I'd make it, and it'd come and go. I didn't expect country music to be so open, to say, we get it. They gave the music a chance. That was the best part of it.
Don't think about it.
Darius was an overnight sensation. His first 3 singles soared to #1, and then he took home the CMA for Best New Artist.
A lot of people try to come over from pop into country music, and it usually doesn't work.
I got all I need, and it's all right by me.
Most people come over and don't really plan to stay. They're just coming over to, take a peek and, to go back. Sure, there'll be another Hootie record sometime down the road, but I want to be 50 and 60 singing country music.
And while Hootie fans may have been surprised by Rucker's reinvention, his bandmates knew that it was coming.
They heard it for years, and as soon as we just decided to take a break, nobody was surprised.
In fact, he says one of the group's first hits was a country song in disguise.
Let Her Cry. I think that's a country tune.
And just let her cry.
The whole storytelling of the song, and when I wrote it, it had that country feel, and that slow country ballad feel going through, and then the guys took it and made it into the pop ballad.
Let her go.
I think if you hear those records, you know how much country music we were actually listening to back then.
I've been looking for a girl like you.
Rucker still sings some of Hootie's greatest hits, but he says he's gone country from head to toe.
I mean, this is a career change for me now. This is what I do.
Of course, even when he's wearing cowboy boots, Darius doesn't look like the typical country singer. He's only the 3rd African American to enjoy real success in the genre, the first 2 being Ray Charles and Charlie Pride. And while his music doesn't refer to race, he says, make no mistake, it is a factor.
For me, it's not relevant. I didn't do it because of that or for people to talk about that. But, in this country, it's always relevant. Race is always relevant in America.
Letting you go was wrong.
Rucker recently released his 2nd country album. The first single, Comeback Song, climbed all the way to, you guessed it, #1.
So this is my bad comeback song.
But for a guy who seems to strike all the right chords,
We make choices, we gotta live with them.
Rucker jokes that he made one giant career mistake, inadvertently leading people to believe that his name is Hootie.
I blame myself totally for that. I didn't even think about that.
You see, the name actually refers to one of his college friends who looked like an owl. As for the Blowfish part, that was another classmate with giant cheeks.
I was a 19-year-old kid in college just putting together some buddies to jam and, didn't think it was going to go to this.
Rucker's current circle of friends also includes a cat, as in Tiger Woods.
He's a great guy. I mean, Tiger, he's been a good friend of me over the years, and I hope he'd say the same thing about me, and, I'd bet a lot of money that he'll be #1 again soon.
Of course, the same could be said for Rucker. He's got another single climbing the charts, a song called This, which he co-wrote with Cara DiGuardi.
I don't really know how I got here, but I'm so glad that I did.
So does Darius have any advice for other people looking to make a career change?
I managed to stay myself and reinventing myself, So if you can do that, if you can just show another side of who you are, it's a lot easier.
He's a good guy. Well, Darius is currently on tour with Brad Paisley. He also has some upcoming solo dates as well. He says there will probably be a Hootie reunion tour, but that is several years off, so we have to wait for that one.